The road was quiet. Too quiet. McQueen rolled cautiously, pulling behind him the trailer that held the glowing green core, McQueentron's last hope. Beside him, Blaze limped forward, his frame battered, engine weak, but spirit unbroken. They had escaped the Meg, but the nightmare had just begun. They didn't see it until it was too late. The barrier seemed abandoned, but behind it, barrels wired with blinking red timers. A silent trap, waiting to spring. The explosion tore through the air like a thunderclap. Flames engulfed the sky. The trailer flipped. Blaze was hurled across the ground. The core was ripped free, rolling violently into the dirt as McQueen skidded to a halt. Smoke rose, silence returned, and then the hunt began. From the shadows, 2 Megalodon hunters emerged, metal beasts armored and relentless. One charged from the left, tusks gleaming. The other flanked from the ruins. McQueen jerked the wheel and dodged, narrowly avoiding impact as one Megalodon crashed into rubble. The other pursued with fury, howling like a machine possessed. Blaze, broken but breathing, summoned his final burst and slammed sideways into the trees. The path collapsed behind McQueen, cutting off the hunter. It was Blaze's last move before down. McQueen goes fast, his engine straining, his trailer barely holding together. But he wasn't alone. A Zombatron gave chase, its frame twisted, sparks flying from jagged limbs, eyes glowing with electric rage. It was gaining. Up ahead, an old crane, its rusted base cracked but standing, its massive cargo swaying from high above. McQueen didn't hesitate. He swerved hard and slammed his side into the crane's base, denting the structure as he slid past. The crane shuddered, the steel load above creaked, then snapped loose. The Zombatron looked up, too late. A thunderous crash. The load crushed the rogue machine in a shower of sparks and smoke. One less nightmare behind him. But McQueen didn't look back. He couldn't afford to, not with the core still at risk. On his way, he saw a broken suspension bridge, swinging dangerously in the wind. He had no choice. With a roar, he charged forward, the trailer dragging behind like a wounded tail. But the Meg was waiting. From below, the monster slammed into the bridge's foundation. The world shook. Planks shattered, chains snapped, the trailer tilted, the core teetered on the edge. McQueen gunned the throttle. A support tower collapsed. He ducked under mid-air debris, one tire lifting off the planks. Then, with a final leap, and landed hard on the other side. Dust settled. McQueen looked around. No walls, no cover, just open rock, jagged cliffs, and the sound of thunderous tires approaching. The Meg had arrived. He stepped forward, headlights like eyes burning with vengeance. No armies, no ambush, just one-on-one. McQueen pulled the core near the trailer and turned to face the monster. There was no running now. They clashed in a storm of metal and momentum. McQueen darted side to side, each move calculated, each drift deliberate. The Meg countered with brute strength. A fake-out turn. McQueen clipped Meg's side, sending sparks flying. But Meg retaliated. One tire slammed down on McQueen's rear axle, grinding it against the earth. McQueen skidded, frame bent, struggling to move. Before either could land the final blow, a hum filled the air. A third presence. A second Megalodon, sleeker, built for speed, slipped from the shadows. It didn't attack. It went straight for the core. In seconds, the core was lifted, secured, and the thief disappeared into the dust. McQueen roared and tried to follow, but the Meg blocked his path and watched him suffer. The core was gone. Blaze was unconscious. McQueen, broken. And the Meg had won, not by force, but by time. As the dust settled, McQueen stared toward the horizon and knew the war was far from over. The core is no longer in their hands, and the darkness grows stronger. But this story isn't done. The real fight has only just begun.